Hey, uh, have you ever heard about that song? That song have a title with Sebenarnya Aku. The song is sang by a boy band group from Indonesia called NPD. Maybe in terms of this group band, NPD is take for their acronym for member group, but in the psychological side, it will different. Many people right now talking about NPD in real life or social media. People will express their thing about NPD, will judging people about NPD like this one, or this one. Or people may like to self-diagnose themselves as NPD. NPD is not a funny condition. NPD is psychological condition that have to be taken seriously. So for the next few minutes, I will explain to you about NPD. Hello everyone, with me Tambunan and welcome to my Tech Talks video. Okay, let's start with what is NPD? NPD stands for Narcissistic Personality Disorder. NPD is a complex psychological condition that presents with a pervasive pattern of curiosity, need for admiration, and lack of empathy. Or in a simple version, we can find three keywords in here. The first one, NPD. People with NPD is always feel very special. The second one, people with NPD is want to be praised, always want to be praised. And the last one, NPD people doesn't care what other people feel is. Is the sign of NPD only the three? Of course not. In here we have acronym for the sign of or characteristic of NPD people. We call it special me. Special me, S. S stands for sense of self-importance. This type of people will prioritize themselves over other people, not only for the personal matters, but for the common matters. This type of people will ask other people to prioritize themselves. The next one is P. P stands for preoccupation with power, beauty, or success. The person is always thinking about being powerful, about being attractive, or very successful. Maybe I give you an example for this side. Have you ever imagined to be a powerful people? Maybe like you imagine like one day you will comment every people one day. Every people will pay respect you. That's the sign of NPD people. And if you ever think about that, if you ever imagine about that, maybe you have to assess yourself as NPD. The next one, it goes for the E, entitled. Entitled is when someone believes that they deserve a special treatment or a rewards, even if they haven't earned that. Like the first one, they will feel as a special people, so they want a special treatment too. The next one, for the C. C here can only be around people who are important or special. This type of people, they avoid ordinary people and only want to be only want to have a friends with rich, famous, or have a high status people. Maybe like in a student, I will explain to you with in the student terms. We as undergraduate students have our organization, student organization. The student organization have some structure for the executive board until the staff. And these NPD people, they only want to make a friends with the executive board. They only want to make friends with the chairman of the organization, but the staff of the organization, they will avoid them, they will ignore it. So this type of NPD people. Next one is I, intentionally exploitative for their own gain. NPD people will pretend to be nice to other people. This is not because they're real nice people, but they want to get the benefit from other people. After they get it, they will leave them. They will leave that people, and maybe someday they meet again, they will ignore them. Next one is arrogant. Yeah, arrogant. People acting like you're better than others. In Indonesia, we say si paling, the most of everything. That's the sign of NPD people. Next one is for the L, lack empathy. Like I said previously, people with NPD even doesn't care about people's feeling. Even if this feeling is caused by NPD people, maybe people crying because of him or her that have NPD. These NPD people will ignore them and doesn't care about the other's feeling. Next one is M, must be admired. Someone with NPD feels they always need praise and attention from the others. In Indonesia, we may say the house validasi, or in English, thirsty of validation. They want to be validated. They want to be their argument always to be validated by other people. That's one of the signs of NPD people. And the last one, for the E. E is stand for envious of others or believe that others are envious of them. Yeah, this is very good because it means that they feel jealous for the others, but in some condition they think others is jealous of them. So yeah, this NPD people is very weird because when the condition they feel not jealous of others, but in some condition these people will believe others are jealous of them. Okay, so we go through the next topic about what factors that cause NPD in people. According to Clinic.org, there's 3 factors that cause NPD. The first one is environment, the second one is genetic, and the last one is neurobiology. Environment here is related to the parent-child in relationship with either too much adoration or too much criticism that don't match the child experience and achievement. Based on the journal, there's a medical condition that calls ACE. ACE stands for Adverse Childhood Experience. This medical condition, when the child have a bad experience in the family environment that cause they have a traumatic from abusing from the unhealthy parenting in the family that may lead to the narcissism. One of it is the NPD. The second one is genetic. Genetic here is when it's inherited characteristic. In the context of NPD, so it means the DNA of NPD already exists on himself or herself since birth. And the last one is neurobiology. Neurobiology is to study how brain and nervous system work. It have a function to control thought, emotion, and behavior. Based on the research that carried out in the Q lab at the Southwest University in China, there's research about this condition, where this condition of cortical and volume of brain, the differences cortical and volume of brain, the normal people and the NPD people. These differences cause NPD in people personality. After we talk about the definition, about the characteristic, and this is about the factor. So, it's right? Of course not. It's only for the factor of NPD. And the last one, we want to talk about the three hows. Hows, here is the first one, how we assess that we're NPD or not. The second one, if we are NPD, how we change our personality. And the last one, if we are not NPD, how we face the NPD people. The first one, how we assess that we are NPD or not. NPD people, that they always want to be praised, they always feel they are better, the most of everything. So we can do a simple self-assessment. The first one, self-check. Do I think I'm better than most people? The second one, self-check. Do I need lots of praise to feel good? And the last one, do I ignore how other people, how others feel to get what I want? If yes to most of this self-check, you can talk to a counselor. The next one, if you are NPD, how we change our personality. First one, step you can do is notice your action. Each day, ask your friends, how do you feel? You can really listen to them and evaluate yourself. The second one, get help from a therapist. The therapist will teach you tricks to care more about others. When you go with this therapist, will feel better in months. And the last one is practice being kind to other people. You can start with saying good job when someone have a good condition or a good activities to someone else without talking about you. And last one, if not, how we face NPD people. The first one, set limits to them. Say no, try to say no, I won't do that, and stick to it. And the second one is don't argue with them. Just note and change the topic when you have an agreement with them. And the last one is spend time with nice people. If it's bad, step away from them. After talking about all of this about NPD, so we can take a note. NPD is not a joke. NPD is not a trend, and NPD not something we should easily label to others. The second one, before we judge someone as NPD, we need to understand. Before we label it, we need to learn about NPD. And before we criticize them, we need to have empathy. And the last one, we need to give them more understanding, but still have awareness for them. So that's all from me. So let's be more mindful, more informed, and more kind, not just to others, but also to ourselves. I am Tambunan, and thank you everyone.